Whoa, we're live?
Oh,
wow!
What?
Hello, I'm jackssmirkingrevenge here with blockhaak and jackintheblox. Welcome to your September BLOXcast. Glad to be here with you. Thank you all for joining us. Before we begin, please, if you are new to this, we know that we get a lot more viewers here normally than we do on our typical weekly cast. So if you're new to this, please hit that follow button down by Andrew. Yeah, right in the opening. I'm doing it right now.
Right there.
Hit
Right
the follow button in the opening. I don't care anymore. But anyway, we have a really great lineup for you guys today, and blockhaak here is going to walk you through a tentative schedule of what you're ready to see.
Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff. We're gonna start it off by talking about the game creation challenge, which is nearing its end.
Yeah.
Whoa. We're gonna play some games. We say. Then we're gonna kick it over to a few people who are sitting. They are currently our live studio audience to take your questions. We're gonna have like a 30-minute Q&A session, so you can start posting questions now on Twitter, #Roblox.
We got a lot of great questions in the forum already. But keep them coming.
Keep them coming, please. Keep the questions going to game development, items, events, whatever. Then we're gonna wrap up the Roblox U side event. So we're gonna have UristMcSparks and stickmasterluke come on here and show you guys some more stuff.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk a little bit about a thing called Halloween.
What's
AKA
that?
BLOXtober. Yeah, I don't know.
That's like a holiday?
BrightEyes is gonna be here.
Do we celebrate? BrightEyes is gonna be here.
To deliver some deets.
She's staring at us right now.
Yeah.
It hurts because her eyes are bright.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
And then we're gonna wrap it up by playing a few more games with you guys, probably the three of us. So we have a ton of stuff. You should stick around.
Yeah. All day, even after we're done.
All day, yeah, sure. Just keep it locked on the channel.
This is where we want to be on Saturday, and I say that with no sarcasm.
Nope.
Yeah, you could be watching My Little Pony right now, but you're not. You're right here.
Anyway.
You don't want them to bring up My Little Pony, but you keep bringing it up.
I keep bringing it up.
It's a weird cycle with
I
you
just
guys.
can't. I can't help it.
We're going to take a quick break, and we are going to come back very shortly with some game creation challenge, scary game stuff.
Spooky stings.
So you guys have been talking all about it in the chat. Just like, when are you going to play GCC games? When are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? Right meow, dude. All right?
I'll be right back.
Stick around. Yay!
Hey. All right. So
Celebratory.
Are you excited? We're excited.
That's what was in my heart. It's like when I called, dude Cody.
Yeah, Cody.
Yeah,
Cody. Our best friend Cody.
Hashtag that. Anyway, you probably don't. You look like you have no idea what I'm talking about.
I don't know what Cody is.
Okay, so we had Matt on the next level, and I was like, and introducing Cody.
Yeah.
And it was just
Cody.
quiet, and he was just like,
Oh.
that's not my name. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Which Matt?
Right, that's a good question, too.
Catelli. I called him
Yeah,
Cody.
Cody.
I just thought he
He
was
writes really good code.
yeah, it was in my heart.
That actually
You look
works.
like Cody.
Yeah. This is what happens when we only call each other by our screen names.
Yeah, we should probably
Like,
stop
we
doing
don't
that.
actually know who each other is.
Yeah. Who each other is.
Who each
other are. I don't know.
Grammar, right?
This has gone off the rails already.
Anyway, so let's get into this. So, this segment is about the Game Creation Challenge. For those of you not aware, at the beginning of September, in collaboration with Roblox University,
Yeah!
we launched.
Boys.
Yeah, there you go. Dean Anderson Vanderblocks. We launched a Game Creation Challenge for those of you who were more skilled than the Roblox University was geared towards. Those of you who already make games, great. So we had this thing. The theme of it was Scare Us Silly. We wanted you to make some like spooky, scary horror games and stuff. And the response has been amazing. We have over 100 games right now up on our entry page, and I've got a backlog of tons more to get through. So like, awesome, you guys. You really like came through and sent us stuff.
Every time I walk by Jackintheblox's desk, he's in like a dimly lit room.
Yeah.
And lights are flashing on
I
and off,
spend
and his
all
eyes
day
are wide.
just going, ooh, like with my headphones on. It's crazy. I'm literally drowning in horror games.
There you go.
So great. But we wanted to show a few of them to you guys. So if you're not aware, this is our Game Creation Challenge page. It looks pretty slick.
It's pretty sweet.
I don't want to brag, but
It's
we did a
sweet.com.
really good job on
It's
this.
kind of scary.
And look at all of these.
Did you say it's kind of
games.
scary?
Yeah.
It's
Kind
really
Kinda
scary.
Look how scary that
page
is.
itself.
Horrifying.
And that is.
Look.
And these are words. They're not as scary. But yeah. look at all
Words
these cool
can be
games.
scary.
But yeah, see, this is like a daunting amount of games.
Is that?
And I've played all of these.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, what are we going to do here? So everybody's
We're
going to
gonna
ask
check
me in the
out-
chat, like, when are we going to see
Yeah.
the best GCC games? Let's check out some
I'm
of
gonna check out a few of them.
Some
These
of
are
the really
not
awesome
so.
Are they the best ones?
We're not saying they're the best.
We're not saying they're best.
They're just
The judging week has not started.
Okay.
These are all the ones I've vetted and thought were kind of cool to show. So we're gonna do that.
So these games exist.
These games exist and they're kind of neat.
Vetted is not a word you think you're going to hear when you wake up on a Saturday morning. You just
No.
don't, you're like, I'm not going to hear vetted today.
No,
But
yeah, right?
You do, and you did.
So we'll jump in. So we're gonna start with Cliff Fear by Quenty, and someone else. Yeah, I think he teamed up with somebody. It'll say in there. But this is definitely, like, if you guys have been paying attention, this is kind of one of the ones that everyone is starting to notice.
I'm putting
You'll
on
see.
headphones.
Yeah, get those headphones on.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Look at
I'm the
this. So right out the
experienced
gate,
fear.
you can see that, like, this one's got a pretty high production value. It is
Just so you know,
rocking
there are
its
crickets chirping right now.
sweeping
Oh.
cameras.
Lots of sound going on here.
This game is best with sound. I feel like all games
That's
are best with sound.
impressive.
Wow, okay. So, we've got this like giant totem pole of Roblox people stacked up ready to play this game with me.
You guys,
Wow.
I will say one thing for horror games as a tip for you all. Locking your server down to one person definitely makes it scarier than having 12 dudes standing on my head.
wow.
But
There we go.
we'll go through this.
Oh, it's
anyway.
first person, sweet.
First person, we're locked in. Come in.
We've got some sneaky
Look at
music
this, look
going
at this,
on.
yeah, look at these. Look at these.
Whoa, nice.
Okay.
We get this choice.
Skybox
We get
change.
the freedom.
Skybox change again.
Freedom seems pretty legit.
No, face your fears,
Right?
bro.
No?
Face your fears.
Yeah,
bro.
that's the wimp answer. If you head over that way,
Look
you
at
can-
how
But what
slick that
happened?
Yeah,
is.
look at the.
That's very, very
We'll,
cool.
we'll start. Yeah, we'll
Does
go.
it just turn off? Like,
We'll
does it
go
like, okay,
and
done?
we'll wimp out.
You guys are missing on some very A minorish
Atmospheric, you got some,
atmospheric
like,
music
stuff
right now.
okay.
Let's come in here. We'll go. Take the easy way out first, and then we'll show you the real way.
Yeah. One of my favorite things to say when I'm playing a Roblox game is, "That's a great looking tree."
There you go.
Those are actually really nice.
And yet you are not happy.
Now ukulele's playing.
It's got,
It's
yeah,
happy.
it gets really happy. Except for we are told we're not happy. It's very like existential.
Oh, now it's warping.
Okay.
It's getting
no.
dark.
And then it's just like, you don't get to do it that way.
Oh, so they're just like
Nope. That's
Yeah,
not
they
a
don't
choice.
let you, right?
nope.com. All
You
right.
come back.
Makes sense.
And then you're like, oh man, so we have to go the other way. Or you can just jump off the cliff if you want.
That is
Very
a
deep
fairly
now.
depressing thing to say.
And a deity that does.
You know what that
burn
text
red.
reminds me of, and you'll get this. Metal Gear Solid text.
It does. That is
How it's
Metal
like-
Gear
yeah,
Solid.
how
like,
it kind of comes in. You totally don't. Yeah.
And that's making some assumptions.
Just say yes. That's Metal Gear Solid text.
yeah, Christina plays games. She games.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid
What's up,
is my
bros?
favorite.
Who's your favorite character in Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah. Who is your favorite character?
No,
in
we
Metal
don't-
Gear
I
Solid?
really like the metal guy.
Yeah.
Metal guy.
he's
I made a Metal Gear
the-
Solid joke on our Twitter account just yesterday.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
yeah.
Was it a reference or
It
an
was
outright
our
joke?
hashtag Roblox game characters, and my Roblox game character was Solid Snake Modeling.
Hey, that's not bad.
Hey,
That's
right?
not bad.
You like that? Okay, I'll let Shrek's passing me. Everyone's facing fears faster than I am.
We're not allowed to say that word. We didn't just say
I'm
that
sorry.
word.
That ogre.
That
Is
ogre
that
just.
not allowed?
No, Shrek's not a. Dang
I
it.
said it again.
Shorknado just passed me. And
Oh.
and I fell off.
The bridge.
This is a lot better when you don't die.
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen.
No, well, the thing was supposed to fall, but I was supposed to be better at this game.
Okay, so just so you know, when you were crossing that, something was shrieking
Okay.
violently.
Yeah, so you can't hear.
I don't
but-
know what
but-
it was, but
But like as you get closer to that island,
it was like
everything gets a lot
ah!
more intense. You're very loud right now.
Okay.
Hi, what's up, bro?
I feel like sounds, yeah.
Yeah,
Really help this.
sounds are good.
You know how when
Can
you're
the
wearing
audience hear the
headphones?
sounds?
The audience can hear the sounds.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I hope you're all getting spooked.
But you know how when you wear headphones and somebody's like, "Hey, what's going on?" And you're like, "Hey, man, what's up?" And you're just like way
You're
too
doing
loud.
that.
That's what's happening.
I do know
Yeah.
what that's like.
I think I just shrieked in Jack's ear.
Yeah.
You did.
Okay.
You
Okay.
really
Good
This
to know.
little bit of fabric from my rad Roblox beanie is protecting me. Sup, bros? I'm a skater bro.
Skater bro.
Skater bro. Hi, guys.
We've made saying bro a thing.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Dudes.
Okay, something's got to happen soon, or we got to go to the next game.
Yeah, we're trying to get
I
to this
think we
island.
just have to go to the
I don't
next
actually
game.
want to ruin what's on this island, so we're actually gonna quit before we get to it.
Okay,
As you
well,
can see,
then
it's a
why
long
don't we
thing.
just-
So there you
Okay,
go.
so it's a
Very
really
cool.
long bridge to an island, but when you get there, something horrifying happens.
Other things happen. Going completely opposite direction, we're gonna jump into Hidden Toy by Kuzpunzelen.
I didn't even get to see that. So, Eric,
Koi
I'm going to give you the
Panzala.
headphones
Okay.
for this one. You
Alright.
have been
Alright.
bestowed.
So this one is totally always
text.
turn on your audio. Most of the games are like, hey, get your audio on. But
Same
so this
text.
one is a multiplayer game
I think that's even the same font.
where we're trying to find a very specific creepy teddy bear.
Okay. It's always good.
Yeah. So your things over here. You get shown the toy in the lobby. You and then you have 3 minutes and you walk around. But like there are also monsters and things. So we're gonna in here.
Wait, what? So what is the objective?
The objective is to
Find the creepy toy.
Find the creepy toy. Okay.
So like
got
here we
it.
are in our lobby.
Creepy,
It
obviously.
is creepy.
Can't see. Very low visibility.
Yeah.
It's kind of like being in a fog bank in Burbank.
Sure. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, I can turn on my flashlight. That
First
definitely
example.
helps. So we're getting
Is this a
loaded
lobby?
up with
This looks
people.
like a
This is the
lobby.
lobby. Yeah.
Okay.
So these are the doors that will open up after it loads and people come in. You know how lobbies work.
It doesn't sound that scary yet.
It's not that scary yet.
Don't be hating, bro.
Does it
It
sound
does
scary
now.
Okay,
Oh,
there you go.
okay.
Something's
Doors
happening.
unlocked.
Oh, because now we're
just got real.
getting ready. This game just got rural.
Did you just say this game just got rural?
It got rural. That's the way you say real when you're spooked.
Oh.
Iggy Azalea's in here?
I didn't know she played Roblox.
Man, drop it low, pick it up just like this.
So fancy.
I don't understand the
Yeah.
reference.
Iggy, what?
You don't know who Iggy Azalea
The
is?
Black Widow? Man.
Oh my
Okay, so here we go. So here we go.
What is this?
We're finding, oh, it's not a teddy bear, it's an
Iggy?
elf toy. Iggy Azalea.
The only
she's-
Iggy I know is Pop, and he is hideous.
What about Iggy Koopa? So we're finding
That's
this
true.
specific little elf guy.
Creepy elf.
So now,
Is it a different toy every time?
it's different every time.
Ah.
So you kind of roll through here.
Using rust and the new bricks to great effect.
Oh, dude, is that
You
the
found
creepy
it.
elf?
You
We'll
guys
see.
got it.
No, that is-
It scared her.
that's not the creepy elf. We'll try again. This is great. This is so much fun when I'm not playing with the headphones on.
You
The
just
sound-
witnessed
Every-
genuine fear.
Every time we fail, it does that.
No, that's
You might want to take off the headphones. This is gonna happen a lot.
I think that is like maybe too much. I think the
Couldn't
scary
do it again.
sounds are the scariest part of any scary movie. When they're,
Or
like,
game.
Absolutely,
Like,
jump
it's
scares. And this one's so like,
Yeah.
because you know
I
it's
want to
happening.
listen to. I want to
So
listen.
the thing is that I don't have to click these. What we're looking for is
Look how creepy. Look how dead his eyes are.
there are more jump
Even
scares
without
than
the
before.
sound.
So we go back to the thing. Like there will be a little bit of details on the guy that will help us
So we'll know better what
figure
he looks
out
like.
what he looks like.
So only
it's
one looks
not-
exactly like that. I get it.
That cut.
Okay, collar, buck teeth.
He's got little boots.
Charlie
face.
Brown
I gotta
eyes.
imagine it's the face. So let's see if the faces look exactly the same. See, like
Oh,
that
that's
face
creepy.
is
That looks
close.
Similar.
It does look similar, right?
Okay, he's got the
the
buck
angle,
teeth.
though.
He's got the collar.
I think there's a lot of them that probably look similar. wait, you're all fighting against each other, so you're trying to do that.
Okay. You know
But in
what?
addition
I
to
think-
these, there are also like ghosts and stuff that will pop up. So like you'll run around and like.
Okay, we
Something's being bothered.
gotta check out more of these games.
All right,
I
let's
wanna
get the
make
next
sure
one.
I see them all.
All right,
Check this one out. It's scary when the red
it's called
face
Hidden
goes,
Toy
"Ah!"
by Koi Bunzalan.
By name, I
Right,
can't say.
that seems right.
Koi
That was pretty
Puns
close.
Allen.
All right, it's now with Fatal Frame by Dev Frank. What I like about this one
Can you
is
tell
that
we're on a tight schedule? by
it
the way?
actually has like a intro thing and like a title screen and stuff. I get really impressed whenever you guys make your games feel like
Ooh, nice
make it
little.
like a game that I would play
Open.
like on my Xbox. Like yeah, you got that.
AAA studio
It's got-
quality stuff.
Yeah, press spacebar to continue.
It actually said press the continue spacebar, and that bothered me, but I didn't want to bring it up. And
Did
now
say
You
that.
had to repeat it. And
You get a
now-
little opening cutscene where you're on a bus.
That guy looked disheveled.
Yeah, he was not happy.
It's another
See,
word
like-
you don't expect to hear when you
It's
wake
not
up
what I was
Saturday
thinking
morning.
about today.
Yeah.
It's not one of my Saturday morning vocab words.
Looked pretty unhappy.
Disheveled and vetted.
Yeah, vetted. He's a vetted and disheveled man.
This is all sound
The
based right
Alan
now.
Fackler
You're all
story.
hearing from me.
Unvetted.
Okay.
Vetted and disheveled.
So we jump into this, and our bus crashed.
Oh noes!
Bummer.
I hate it when my bus crashes.
Come over here, we're in this creepy place, but we can't see.
That's where the vetted and disheveled guy was.
So then we pull out our camera.
Whoa!
Which is night vision. We kind of jump around, and we're looking, and we're like, man, what is this place? And the ghost!
Ah!
And then we're like, but you can't use it a lot because your battery runs out. So you kind of got to use it to look around.
Sparingly is the word.
Yes.
You must use it sparingly.
Can you like recharge it somewhere or not really?
You can find batteries like
There are no charging stations in the darkness.
See, there's a battery.
Okay, take it.
So we're pretty full right now.
That is a battery that's made with solid modeling, by the way.
Solid modeling batteries. Look at this solid modeling hand.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
He's missing a finger.
He does only have.
No, that's.
He has enough
Roblox
Play a
fingers.
Simpsons character in a horror simulator.
Yeah.
That's what it is, right?
Just imagine Homer. And
Yeah.
you get the sounds.
So sometimes lights flicker, so you don't need to use it all the time.
I hate it when dim lights flicker.
Around. All we're basically gonna find is somebody's gonna spook us. Ah, okay. That door just opened outwards. That's not that spooky.
That was the most vague, spooked out noise I've ever heard.
This one seems less scary.
I'm scared.
It's less scary, but it's because it's more drawn out.
No,
Hey.
it's so cool.
Don't be drinking Haterade, dude. You're not wearing the headphones. You don't.
Right. Okay,
That's true. When
that's
that
a fair
ghost
point.
walked by, it makes scary noises.
Okay.
Scary noises are
That
important.
changes everything.
Yeah, exactly.
That was an unfair assessment.
But yeah, so this is this one. You're
Kind
wandering
of
around.
an insane asylum sort of thing.
Insane asylum.
Check it out. Something
Look at
scary
those.
happens eventually. We gotta move on.
Yeah, scary things
Alright.
happen. But yeah, those are the three I wanted to show you.
Oh, we're done? Oh,
Yeah.
you can keep playing it then.
All right, then let's keep playing this
You
one.
play it for like 2 more minutes.
All right.
Never mind.
What
You
we got?
can't. We gotta go.
Yeah. So just a reminder, you guys, this is the final 36 hours to submit your games. If you are entering this contest, you need to have your entry in by Sunday, September 28th. And at
You gotta be more convincing, dude.
I can't hear it, so I'm just like I'm like being scared on memory. I'm like, oh yeah, what was scary? This stuff was scary.
Nothing happened.
But anyway, Sunday, September 28th by 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. You gotta
That's
get
this
your entry
Sunday,
in.
guys.
That's tomorrow night. So yeah, get them in. I'm gonna vet all these and get super spooked, and it'll be awesome. And then
super disheveled.
the Monday, October 8th, is when we announce the winners. So that'll be super exciting.
Yay!
But yeah.
All right, so we are going to move on to the next part of your BLOXcast this weekend. If you could just give us a few minutes, we need to do some rearranging, particularly on these couches, and we will be back shortly.
Hello, welcome back. Yes, so we had some technical difficulties. Technical challenges, we have solved them, we believe. So there may be something happening. I hope you guys are still around. I hope you stuck around through it because you believed. You believed in us, and we stuck it out. So we're back. Okay, I am rbadam. I am working on the client mobile studio teams, VP of engineering, and with me we have
I'm Jared sharpnine Shapiro. Work on the webby and platformy stuff that makes everything work together.
awesome, and
I'm BrightEyes. I'm the director of advertising, so I work on advertising, catalog, prepaid cards, marketing stuff,
awesome stuff.
soft stuff.
Yes. So we have here some questions from you. These have been thoroughly vetted. So even though they're a little bit disheveled, I think we can get through a bunch of them and find some interesting things that will titillate and tantalize. So,
Now, those are words that I hear every Saturday night. Crazy how that works out.
Thank you, Jared.
alrighty, let's kick it off with, okay, this one is huge, getting a lot of this. What is going on with Halloween? Let me frame this in, let's start with this one from Famed Chris. Give us any hints to what the Halloween big gift will be. Bright Eyes?
So I don't know if we have a video about this. Do we have a video about this? Okay, so the big gift, obviously going to come out October 13th, per tradition. What's a good hint that doesn't give it away?
Can you bounce it?
Can you bounce it? You can't bounce it. You can tip it over without killing what's inside.
Does it light up?
It It does a little. It does a little.
Those are some nice hints. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's keep the Halloween theme just for a second here. So from Darkness Chaos. Hey, Darkness Chaos.
Happy Halloween.
Any previews for Halloween event?
There will be a Halloween event, and I believe we have a preview in this very cast. So stay tuned. Keep watching. We're gonna show you a little bit about what's going on and what we're launching for Halloween. It's gonna be exciting.
Exciting. All right. Kicking it over to Jared, sharpnine. This is from Masvuj. Will you be able to block people from sending you messages/parties?
Let me think of. Yes.
Yes. Oh, good.
In fact, you'll be seeing that very, very soon.
Very soon.
Very, very,
very soon. That's
very,
a commitment.
There's 3 varies. Very, very,
very soon. All right. Sweet. Okay. Here's a question. We're gonna answer this in 2 parts. So, this is from Greenhouses. Roblox. We need to add more heads. People of Robloxia are sad from the extinction of heads. No more are being made. We need more. Do you have a response to this?
Yeah, I mean, the heads come in all shapes and sizes, and we should reflect that. You know, we feel like we've done some work there, but yeah, we haven't made a head in a really long time. I'm glad to hear that people want them. That's great feedback.
That is good. Yeah.
Start looking into more heads. Seriously.
So I'm going to answer it in another direction, which is part of our long-term vision of Roblox is to allow user-created everything. So right now it's a bit limited. We've always thought about how can we open this up. And so in the future, we're really hoping that we can make user-made heads and hats and everything else and figuring out a really cool way for you to build it, to sell it, and make it a whole user community feature. So that's something we're still thinking about. We are making some exploratory tests, but that's kind of a longer term vision.
Yeah,
so.
No, that's amazing. A community of head makers.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a quick question here from Jaden I23. Will we ever be able to bend or twist bricks? So the answer is no. Unlike an iPhone 6, we view bricks as unbendable.
Relevant!
But what are you really trying to achieve? What you're probably trying to achieve is like a certain shape. And this is where solid modeling comes in. So this, our feature that we've released recently, is all about creating interesting new shapes from sort of primitive things. And you can create what is in a sense a bended brick. So that's the answer to that. I've got a request here. This is from Mobard. Allow OGG files through audio filter. Things to know about OGGs. OGGs are a type of audio. They take up less space than MP3s, blah, 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 blah. There's a very passionate call to action for OGGs. What do you say about OGGs, Jared?
That sounds like some very good feedback. I'm sure to follow up on that on Monday.
All right. There we go. Okay. We have a question here from Awesome Player 7000. Can you add the time property in sound? It would be much easier. So sounds have been something we've kind of neglected a little bit historically at Roblox. Things have changed in the last year a little bit. We made a new sound engine. We made things much more reliable. Recently, we actually refreshed some of our core platform sounds, added some new ones, things like swimming, splashing, things like that that weren't there that we added, improved the footsteps, the falling, the jumping, things like that. And we're going to do more of that. And on the other side, we want to make it easier for developers to add cool sounds to their games and to control them at a little better level. So this is that type of question, this type of request, and absolutely this is something we want to do. We've done a little bit of it, but we want to do more. So from Kurumino the Stream, why don't you guys make a translate for other languages? I'm killing myself trying to talk to people. Do you have an answer for that?
I'm talking about translation automatically when you type. That would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
But yeah, I mean, I think we should be supporting, as many languages as possible, and we should make it so everyone around the world can play. And we're talking about that. So maybe we'll be seeing some stuff soon. Maybe we'll be seeing stuff very soon. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Keep on your toes.
There you go. All
Very
right.
diplomatic answer.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot this one over to you, BrightEyes.
Okay.
From iBuddyJosh10.
All right.
Will Bloxikins return this year?
The return of Bloxicans. They might. I can't. They might.
They might. All right.
Yeah, it's
We're being very
much less
non-committal
diplomatic.
here.
Like,
not a
it's
no.
a thing that might. It's not a no.
It's not a no. All right. I'm going to answer this question. This is from BrightEyes. Will Studio ever be available on mobile devices? So this is something that we get a lot, and we at Roblox really believe in the power of building and bringing amazing building creation experiences to all our users and developers. So the more we get into mobile, which is obviously huge and really important, the more we want to have that building experience on mobile. And we think, what does it look like? Does it look like the exact desktop studio on mobile? It probably doesn't, because that's not really a natural fit. And what we're trying to figure out right now is, what does it mean to have some kind of studio building experience on mobile? It's probably going to be like, what does Microsoft do when they put Excel on an iPad? We sort of think about it from that direction. So we want to have some great building experience where you can create amazing content, but still have it feel natural on a mobile device with touch and swipe and playing and all that stuff. So that's something we're working on, and we're going to keep thinking about that. Okay. Let's go on to a question from the Amazed Man. I think I've played some of his games. They're pretty cool.
You probably met him.
Oh,
He was at the making.
that's right. That's right. Good point. I'm going to shoot this over to you, sharpnine. With the removal of the global player points leaderboard, tongue twister, the game sort top points should also be removed.
I agree.
Yeah.
Good point. No, we are in the process of rounding all this stuff out, and I think we've thought through all of the corner cases and all of the other pieces on the site that are using points, and I think we'll have them all addressed when we roll out the refactor there on the points.
All right, great. So I have a question here from Lumez14, and I'm going to tie it into another one from Dat Rolldeer. And so first question is, will Roblox come to Fire TV, Xbox One, PS4? I've heard rumors about it. Didn't we show footage on Fire TV or something? And then the other question is, I know you're trying to polish the mobile app for iOS and Android, but there is also a small Robloxian community that uses the Kindle Fire. Thing is, Fire OS is Android-based. Oh, good point. So these are basically asking, when is Roblox going to be on Amazon, on Fire, and then maybe other platforms? So obviously, we love Roblox. We want it everywhere. We want it on every platform. This is something we're working on. You can see it takes a while, but Amazon and Fire is an easier port than other platforms. So first of all, it runs on a Kindle Fire. It runs on a Fire TV. We did make a demo even with the little Fire TV controller. It's pretty cool. So it just takes a little while to launch it. We have to integrate with a platform and get everything set up with Amazon. So we are actually working on this. It's going to be coming, so look for that soon. Okay. So you might have an opinion on this.
Okay.
From Mr. Atomic Blaster.
Okay.
Along with Roblox mobile video ads, will Roblox eventually have a feature to show user-created ads in-game on a computer?
This is an excellent question, and I would love to have that. I love our user ads. They're like, I think the funnest part of going, well, obviously Roblox is the funnest part of going on the Roblox website, but checking out all these crazy like ads and then figuring out where they link to, it's like super fun. So mobile ads, mobile video ads, you know, are out. Hopefully you are using them in your game. This is my plug. We recently increased the payout to 5 impressions, 1 robot ratio. So I know we've doubled it twice already. And you know, we've got a lot of mobile traffic, so you guys should consider adding it to your game. But that wasn't the question. So I don't think that we're currently working on adding ads in desktop games right now for video, but it is something that I think is interesting for the future. Absolutely.
Awesome. Great. Okay, so I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm getting a lot of these questions. From Universing, how close are the Roblox physics for CSG? And from PBJMS, I love PBJs. When will all of the collisions and physics be added to the CSG? CSG is solid modeling. That's how we combine stuff. So, how close? Like, if this is where we are now, and this is solid modeling physics, it's like we're like this.
Oh man, they're almost touching.
I mean,
they're so close.
Can you see that? It is so, like, it's done. We have coded it. It works. We are just waiting to release. So you should get ready for that. Okay, shooting over to sharpnine here. From Pineapple of RT. How does the... This is a perfectly reasonable username, right? How does the follow system work? Is there a queue, or is it completely random on who joins?
Well, this whole cloud of following and teleports and play with friends and all that stuff, there's a lot in there. Lots of ins and outs. Big situation there. We're working on making that a little bit more intuitive, making things work a little bit better, making it easier to do that stuff, making it easier to play with your friends, and there should be some really big stuff coming. It's my way of kind of evading the question. That's it. It's complicated. We're working on it.
All right. Cool. We are working on it. Okay, so I got a couple questions about this, and I can't find the other one because we're getting so many awesome questions here. It's hard to even, like, they're coming in. But let me find the one I just found, which I just lost again. Okay, from SD10099. Sorry that SD10098 was taken. How does the Roblox developer app work? I tried to use it with Studio, but after typing in the code, it never loaded. Okay, so first of all, a lot of you guys probably don't even know about this, and there's a reason you don't know. It's because we didn't tell you. It's because we wanted to, like, keep it a little bit on the down low before we made a big deal about this, but obviously, so mobile's getting big. We're trying to make it easier to make great Roblox games with mobile. We released a special app just for iOS for now, and that was the other question was, is it coming to Android? It's a special app that lets you test. You have Studio on your computer. You can actually run your game right on your mobile device. It's really awesome. You can, whenever you want to test, you just test right there. And it's really cool. It makes the development much faster and much easier. You can hunt down the bugs and stuff. So we released it on the store just last week. People have been downloading. We've gotten great feedback from it. It's still not like all the bugs aren't fixed, and we haven't done all the documentation for it yet. So we're going to be pushing that out real soon. Once we have that in a way that we feel really comfortable with, we will pump it, and we'll probably make a blog article, something like that. We will totally tell you guys about it. I'm glad you're discovering it. We can see that the interest is really there. And we probably will make an Android version eventually too. We're starting with iOS. We want to just nail that first. So anyway, that's cool. We're working on that. All right. Oh, there's a whole bunch of new questions. I'll shoot this one right over to sharpnine. Will we ever be able to change group names?
Change group names? Why in the world would you ever want to do that? Seriously, folks.
Okay, there we go. Make a new group. That was the answer to that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
yeah.
just kidding.
We're working on it.
This poor guy.
All right. Just a bunch of softballs for you. All right, so
Spears.
yeah. So, BrightEyes, from BlockStaro5151S.
Okay.
When will the Astral Isles get more hats?
That's happening right now. Like today and tomorrow and yesterday. Like,
Oh my goodness.
for sure.
Hats everywhere.
There's well, that's just true. But particularly this weekend is clan weekend. We're selling like some great clan made hats. We've got our artist made hats. We have some hats made by like users who've retextured hats. So there's all kinds of cool clan stuff coming out this weekend. Astral Isles, Splintered Skies, Overseer, all of them. So check out
Awesome.
the catalog
Exciting.
today.
Okay, super quick one. Animals Roblox. When will we be able to mute sounds in game? It's code complete. We're shipping that soon. Okay. Okay. Oh, I just had a good one. Oh, sharpnine.
Yes.
Cynical Roblox. When will
This
the
is going
max?
to be a good one, I can tell.
This is solid.
When will the max length of uploadable audio increase past 2 minutes?
Why in the world would you want that feature? Seriously. Okay, point taken.
And
We're working on it.
isn't it more than 2 minutes? I thought it was more than 2 minutes.
I'm not sure. You know, we're looking at the usage of audio assets right now and how many assets are being downloaded, yada, 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 and we're looking at what our limits are. So we're working on it. We're moving things forward.
All right. BrightEyes. We'll for Mr. Atomic Blaster.
Again.
Wait.
Okay.
We had
we
had one
already-
before. All right, cool. This guy's a good question asker.
Good questions.
Will bidding on ads with Robux ever come back?
I actually don't know the answer to that. I know that it was possible for a while.
Yeah.
It's not possible now. So I think we ran a test, and whatever we were looking to happen probably didn't happen. So I don't think there's any plans
All right.
for that.
Fair enough. Okay. We had a question here about points again. Happy Rocket Wheel. No more cynicism. I'll shoot this over to you. Will developers be accessing the feature of unlimited player points today?
Not
Any
today.
guess?
What's that?
Any guess?
Yeah, I can guess.
You can guess. Probably a pretty informed
I
guess.
think
would say.
the last answer I gave him this was there were 3 varies involved. Very, very, very. Was it very, very, very soon or was it very, very soon?
Oh,
I
there
thought
was
there were
3.
3. There's
I think
definitely
there was
was
3.
3.
Yeah, very, very, very soon. Yes.
Okay.
So like Monday?
I don't know if that's 3 very soon. Very, very, very soon. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take a question from Gallium here. Will water ever be more realistic, i.e., puddles and waves and rivers? So, yeah, do we want this? Absolutely. So, water is something that we could spend the rest of our lives working on water, and, some of us want to. This is a bit of a wet dream, but we would like to, we would like to improve the Roblox ability to have cool water. We would want flowing rivers, we want lakes, we want water simulation, we want all this stuff. We want water to look better, we want it to act better, we want cool ships and all this type of stuff. So the answer is yes, we're working on it. It's gonna come. So,
Reacting.
I don't know what's going on with these guys over here.
Talking about water over here.
Just talking about water. Okay.
Ice. Can I ask a question? When can we have slippery ice?
Slippery ice?
Yeah.
Ice is actually slippery.
Is it?
It's
I didn't
actually
even know
slippery.
that.
So if you remember
You already made the thing I wanted.
the Winter Games last year,
Yeah.
the Lottie game, when you were walking
Mhm.
over the ice, it was slippery. It was really cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great.
Now maybe we could do it better.
Okay.
Maybe that's your real question.
Well, no, I would never.
So we'll do that. Okay. I got a question for you. No, I'm gonna give it to.
Alright.
This is from Amaze Man again, but I thought this was kind of a cool question. It's an idea. Trending games. Tags the community, give the games, become trending tags. View games as tags instead of genres.
So tags in the forum, tags on Twitter. That's interesting.
It would maybe be tags on the games, right?
I think on the
Tags on
games,
And
yeah.
then, like, you could,
themselves.
like, oh.
Yeah, we talk a lot about how to make games more discoverable, how to create new categories that maybe make sense for people can find games, maybe interest them around some metric, and that's interesting. Move that into the conversation.
All right, cool. I haven't even read this question yet, so I'm just taking a giant leap of faith. It's from Smooth Block Model. I know this guy's
He's
cool.
legit.
He's legit. So this question is
Yeah.
probably super legit. Okay, I'm going to read it and then figure out the best person to answer it. Compiled teams of top developers should get the chance to make some of the bigger events, like the Roblox Egg Hunt. thoughts?
I think I might have a good answer there.
Please.
Yeah, I think we are absolutely looking towards making events that are user-based and user-driven and based in users' existing games. You know, like, so you've got a super cool game. I want you to put eggs in that game, and I want those eggs to award actual Roblox hats, and this is something we're absolutely interested in doing, and are working on, even for our Thanksgiving event. I'm already, like, talking to some users about some things that we can do to make their games perfect for our events.
Awesome. Okay, quick question for you. This is from Sim Builder. When looking at someone's game, it just says builder:username. How about the ability to have custom users for builder, scripter, etc.?
Custom users for builders.
So, like, if people worked on a game collaboratively,
So just
how to
doesn't
give
have
the
one
credit,
name,
right? How to give the credit for that?
Yeah. That kind of ties into some stuff that you're working on too around collaborative building.
That's right.
I
Yeah.
think that opens up a whole new world of stuff we have to surface and build for people.
That's right. That's a really good point. So one of the things we're actually working on in the last few months of the year, this is something that has been requested for a long time, and it's really key, is a better ability for groups of people to work on a game together, and not just the technical part, but how do they share the profits if they're selling the game, and sort of organize the work and all that type of stuff, which I think is kind of related to this question. And so we are working on this because we know that the greatest things that people create in life are created with a team. And you, by yourself, there's only so much you can do, and you can do amazing things. The best things are done by teams, and we see that now with a lot of type games. We want to really unlock that, make it easier and more natural for people to collaborate.
And you see this on Roblox now, where we see games that are just beautiful, but they're not really gamey, no real scripting. And then we see games that are like really gamey and really impressive scripts, and maybe visually they're not as impressive as some of the others.
That's right. Right. So we want to bring those types of people together. Okay. Cloudwork Roblox, are there ever going to be big dynamic lighting updates this year? Are there ever going to be big dynamic lighting updates? Yes. Are there going to be big dynamic lighting updates this year?
The next 3 months?
No, sorry. We're not working on that right now. We do have cool stuff for the future, but it's and not this year. Okay. This question from Walter the Cat 121. BrightEyes, will we be getting more cat hats? I'll shoot this over to you. No.
I'll be Jared. We're working on it. we're not.
That's funny, because when I say that, we're not either.
Sure, why not? The cat hats sell well, you know. Sure.
Yeah.
I certainly imagine there will be more cat hats.
More tails.
More actually, there are plans for more tails. So
Okay.
that's-
All right, I just got the notes. We got 3 minutes left. We're going to do rapid fire. This is going to be so quick, guys. Will size limits on parts in studio be deleted? No. Okay. Are there going to be any more high-quality materials like granite, some obsidian with higher details? Yes. We're making a whole new material system. They're going to be more awesome owner than ever before. Will we ever be able to have multiple game owners? That's pretty much what we just talked about.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Right now. So I should be answering this really fast.
Molasses over here. And out of time. Okay. Will there ever be better improved capabilities for exporting Roblox places? E.g. Roblox exports water improperly right now. I don't know what that is about exactly, so maybe. Quick. Oh shoot, we added that one already. There's so many questions here. Okay, will there ever be a message to all friends option on Roblox?
That's kind of an interesting question. Also.
Okay. Will you ever make public game servers where only friends can play in them? Green Avoid.
Well, we're working on it.
Okay, about universes. Is there any way you could remove the message that show up when you're waiting for server or whatever, like when it shows waiting for server? Is there any way you can make it convertible to GUI form at least? Okay, we're totally, we've actually implemented that and we're shipping that really soon. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a whole new startup experience. That gray box in the middle is gone. It's gonna be super cool. It's super customizable. Okay, will Roblox have a list of 30 players that you last met? It would be easy if you forgot their names and you want to be friends with them.
It's funny, we're working on, I know we're working on a lot.
We're working on that.
This actually just came up the other day where we talked about friend requesting game not being persistent on the site, and we're designing stuff around that. I can't guarantee when we're going to actually pick that up, but it's something we're actually actively looking at.
All right, that's cool. Will Roblox groups have categories in the future?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Like,
Okay. Last question. We'll do one last question. We'll do one last question for everybody. This is the wrap up. So, all right, this is going to be good questions. Okay. This is from Malix Roblox. How will the new max player system work? Also, how do you make your place have 100 max players? Okay, so 100 max players. You know, we want a lot of players in a game. It's super cool to have these games. So recently we've been working on this, and whenever you try and push up the scalability, you run into all kinds of interesting problems. And every step you make, you realize there's new things you have to worry about. So we think we're really close on this. We're actually running a beta test right now. There's about a dozen top Roblox developers who are in on the beta test. They've turned on their game for 100 players. It's working reasonably well. We're not quite ready to turn it on for everyone yet. So we want to make a few more tweaks and make sure that we have it totally nailed. Right now the limit's 50. We want it to be 100. We want it to be more someday. 1,000, 1,000,000. How cool would it be? 1,000,000 Roblox players in one place.
At the same time.
Wow. But 100 right now would be really cool, and we are working on that. There's a few places you can actually find these, are public places that have it enabled right now, so go check it out. I don't have a list on me right now. There's some Roblox swimming pool game. That's one of them I know. But it's super cool. So, yeah. Okay, this is your last question, BrightEyes.
okay.
Harvey's 200. Will there be a try before you buy button in catalog?
I don't think we have plans for a try before you buy button currently, but you can enable like a 3D sort of viewing thing, and there are also games that exist that, like, when I want to try it on, I go to Catalog Heaven, check it out, Merely Saranock.
Catalog Heaven's pretty good, right?
It's kind of awesome.
Okay. So last question for Jared. Okay, from Soul V3. Will achievements ever be implemented into Roblox? Example, bought first hat, you get an extra 10 ticks.
Well, we do have the badge system.
Mm-hmm.
Badge system's pretty robust. We're looking at making that better. So I think a lot can be done there, and developers can leverage that and use that how they want.
Awesome. Okay, guys, we're taking a short break. We're going to be right back. I want to thank you so much. This has been a blast. We had great questions. Thank you, guys. This is awesome. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Cheers.
Hello, I am jackssmirkingrevenge. I'm here with UristMcSparks and stickmasterluke. First and foremost, I would like to apologize for the technical difficulties we experienced earlier. We were running frantically throughout the building, trying to get it fixed. But, as you know, Roblox U is an event that we launched about a month ago that encouraged learning how to create your very own Roblox creations. I just noticed that I've never sat in this chair. I feel very strange on this side.
Different perspective on
Different
everything.
angle, yeah. But yeah, Roblox U launched about a month ago. It encouraged, you had UristMcSparks tutorials with his silky smooth voice guiding you through exactly how to make, you were doing racing games, right?
Yes.
And Luke was doing
Mad Bloxer
games. Yeah. So the response has been tremendous. Everybody seemed to be really pleased with the tutorials. The last of those tutorials have recently launched on the Roblox U homepage, so definitely check it out. But don't check it out now, because as an exclusive part of this BLOXcast, UristMcSparks and stickmasterluke, they are going to be doing exclusive tutorials that are that will only live within the confines of this particular BLOXcast. So if you have Studio, open it up, start a new project, and let these guys walk you through doing some really cool things. Also, while they're doing that, I have the Twitch chat open right here. It felt like an Android sort of day. I retired the iPad, you just gotta mix it up sometimes. And if you have any questions about what they're showing you, please ask them in the chat, in addition to the other hilarious and horrifying things that you guys say in the chat. And if the questions are relevant, I will fire them their way, and hopefully they can answer them for you. But I think this marks the very first time we're doing a live stream that will actually teach you how to do something. So aren't you glad you stuck around? I sure am. Kinda, sorta. I'm not being sarcastic. Anyway, that being said, we have Roblox U open on the gaming PC. My tablet is vibrating. I don't know why. It's okay. I don't know why I'm sharing these
It
It
things with
just
you.
wants your attention. It needs your love.
Yeah, no, I think, oh look, I'm on it.
Oh.
Look, there we are.
A meta.
Right?
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to be able to see me do this because of the space-time continuum. Alright, anyway, let's jump right in and see what we're doing here.
Yeah. So I guess I'm doing stuff now. Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's
Why
kind of
not?
how we do things here.
I guess so. We're here. Let's do some learning. So yeah, I'm UristMcSparks. I was doing Roblox racing, and I thought it would be a really cool thing to show you today is how to use solid modeling to do cool stuff.
How you solid model, bro.
Yeah, it's solid snake modeling.
Solid snake modeling.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna pop into my little test level that I made for my game, because I made a really short track, because testing the whole track would have taken 1.5 million years.
What do
the
we look
shortest
like,
track
whole
possible?
track testers to you? No.
Yeah,
That's
no.
not who we are.
I never make anything big, I just make tiny little stuff. But yeah, I am going to use solid modeling, which is more commonly known as CSG. It's taken me 1 million years to start calling it solid modeling. Some therapy helped with that.
And millions of years.
Yes,
Millions.
literally millions.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a really cool tool that you can use to make interesting shapes. So what I'm going to do is I'm in my level, I moved my car, which was in server storage. I'm just moving it out into the workspace so I can take a look at it and do some stuff. And yeah, there's a lot of cool things you can do with solid modeling. I'm just going to make a little tailpipe for our car to get a little bit of an extra accoutrement. This solid modeling is a really cool way to add little tiny details that would be kind of hard to do with decals and such.
And you can see a lot of that on Roblox now. Like, the first thing that comes to mind is like Crazy Man 32 with his Angels 15 game.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
making
absolutely.
missiles and hollowing out the
Yeah.
tips and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
I've even seen the pizza game. There's like a tube that the boxes fall on
yeah,
and stuff.
absolutely. Selective removal stuffs.
So yeah, solid modeling is also really easy to get into, and so I think it's also almost easier to show you rather than try to explain it all. So I need to start with the cylinder because I'm making a tailpipe, and I'm just going to make the second cylinder slightly smaller using our scale tool. And then moving into position, I think that looks about right.
That looks
Okay.
like a massive tailpipe, dude, in
Oh,
relation
no,
to the size of your car.
Just you wait, it's
I'm a narb, I don't know what I'm talking
massive
about.
is not even going to begin to describe this. But the trick with solid modeling, the really cool thing you can do, you can put stuff together, but what's a little bit more interesting is that you can take stuff apart, you can hollow things out. So I've got my 2 cylinders here, and this middle cylinder, I'm actually going to click the negate button, slide it into place, select them both just by dragging, click union, and boom.
Bam! You went with
That
boom.
easy.
I did go with boom.
I
you know?
thought it was like a bam moment. It's what was in my heart.
Yeah, well, we need to go to like the
Saying that a lot,
Lexopedia
man.
of comics of the onomatopoeia.
Right. Either way, hollow.
Hollow.
Check it out.
One actual cool trick you can do, if you don't like how it hollowed out, because I actually want to change this a bit, hit separate, it's back in the 2 pieces.
That was neither a boom nor bam.
No,
That
it was subtle.
It's just bad. It's subtle.
Yeah.
Have some class.
So one thing you can do, which I definitely encourage, is play around with the materials and the colors of things, because definitely want these both to be metal, because you don't make tailpipes, well, not good tailpipes, out of plastic. But one neat thing with the negate tool, if you color something in, and move it into place, negate it, and then combine them, it'll actually make that area that was negated that color. So not everything has to be the same uniform color over everything. You can actually make it look pretty neat. And it's actually still a little bit big, so maybe not quite as large.
So is that a common building technique where if the thing that you want to make, regardless of, and I don't know because I don't know how to build the stuffs, but I would think that it would make sense to make the parts that you want, regardless of their size, very large, just to get a
Yeah.
good sense of scale. And
Yeah.
then
Often really good builders like EBR members will build stuff that's high detail and large scale, and then they'll find a plugin or a script or something that can scale it down.
So
But
scaling's like the
CSG
last step, right?
Yeah. We don't have a tool that scales a model right now. Maybe we should come up with one.
Maybe we should.
Maybe we should. But the CSG does it. So CSG works right with.
Yeah.
Maybe we did.
But yeah, usually working big. The trick with CSG is that when you scale it down, everything kind of keeps the same proportion. So if
Right.
you do need to change sizes in what you're making, do it before you bring everything together with CSG.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
And yeah, I just put a weld on this to stick it onto the back of the car, and just as a little fun bit, I'm just going to put in some smoke because it's a tailpipe,
Nice.
and I'm just going to make it maybe not quite as much smoke. I'm just because that's a lot of that.
It's like a sauna.
What? You probably got a V10 in that beast.
And I also kind of want to see the tailpipe at all because right now you just see the smoke.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it looks
There we
better
go.
in motion too.
It probably does. And I'm just going to.
You know, a lot of people are commenting in the chat about how easy you're making this look.
There's
just
no
like,
there's no
"You
trick
make it
or
look so easy."
there's no trick or magic. I mean, you can do this at
We're
home.
like
How many
old
times have
time.
you rehearsed this?
We're like old-timey magicians.
Okay,
Like, there's no illusions in play here. This is all 100% real. See?
Okay, I
Calm
might
down, kids.
have practiced a little bit before.
Can you talk like that, old-timey
I can't.
prospector voice?
I can't do that.
Okay, kids, today
There we go. Yeah.
today we're going to learn about solid modeling.
We sound
You
kind of
hear?
like Terrence and Phillip. Which is funny because it looks like your car is farting. Okay. That's
So yeah, one last thing I was doing, I just
Go
ungrouped the
with
car, grouped it back together, and now we got a cool car with smoke coming out of the tailpipe. And you may want to adjust the smoke because this is still a lot.
Just
But,
so you know, I'm going to refer to farting as smoke coming out of the tailpipe.
It's a euphemism for the ages.
Yeah, you took something away from this crowd.
You didn't just learn about Roblox, you learned about life.
Exactly. And that's what we're all about here.
But yeah, solid modeling is that easy. You know, in just a couple minutes you can make really cool service details with just really simple parts, and you know, you can make all kinds of things in the car. I don't have time now, but you know, you can make like a steering wheel, you can make, you know, cool fins and stuff, just whatever you want. It's really that simple. Just play around with it. It's a lot of fun.
the car?
I could,
It's not an illusion, see?
if you ask nicely. Well, let me put it back in. Actually, it's not called car, so the script won't
Just
destroy
do a
it.
solo and jump in it.
Yeah. So I have to wait for the game to.
Oh.
Oh, that's not me.
You're jacking the blocks.
I am.
We forgot to.
Yeah, we don't need this wall anymore.
We have a
It's a breakout.
Oh,
Tiger Ranger.
don't want any of that stuff. Oh man, I look super awesome now.
Struck the main vein just south of Norfolk. I don't
So
know.
yeah, we got
Nice.
and so yeah, we got the smoke
Old-timey
coming out of the
prospector
car.
voice? That's gonna be a thing now.
Sweet.
There we go. That's all there is to do it to make really cool details.
That is awesome, man.
So yeah, play around with CSG or solid modeling. See, it still hasn't stuck.
Play with smodeling. Narbs.
Modeling.
Small.
Smodeling, yeah. Alright, well there you have it. That is how you make a billowing, if you will. Didn't think I'd say that word today. Billowing. That's how you make a billowing tailpipe on a race car with solid modeling.
Sounds
you got
gnarly.
It sounds what?
Gnarly.
It's gnarly. Yeah, billowing. That's what that is.
Yeah.
I challenge you in the chat to come up with a word that more aptly describes the smoke that's coming out of UristMcSparks' tailpipe. I challenge you.
Yep.
All right. So now we're moving on to Stickmasterluke's portion. They're gonna switch seats.
Yep.
I get to stay
I'm
here.
jumping in for a second.
Whoa.
Someone just asked in the chat if we're going to put these tutorials up on YouTube. They're already up on YouTube, but we're going to publish them as their own playlist in probably very early next week, so that they will be, you know, open for everybody to kind of find and search for and look through at their will. So yes, these things will exist for a long time.
Forever.
All right. For a long time. See.
So that's that.
Exactly.
You guys are saying weird things when I challenge you to beat the word billowing. I've got smarbling, smooklering,
Okay. How about with a real word?
smoke fart, lots of smoke fart, a mutated smoke fart, smarfartling.
It's too advanced for my vocabulary.
Yeah.
All
This
right.
one's not even original. This just says Alan farts.
Winner.
Yeah, there you go. that one was. All right, so what are we looking at here? Stickmaster
All right,
Luke.
so I'm gonna go over just a quick. This is a nice feature for mostly melee games. It's really simple. We're gonna be making it so that a sword is team safe, so that the sword doesn't hurt your own teammates.
Because you don't want a TK, bro.
Yeah,
Nobody likes a TKer.
Most of the weapons around on Roblox hurt people regardless of what team they're on. So we're gonna be changing that up so you can make a team game with your sword and not be scared to accidentally hit a teammate.
And you could take this for your life. Don't hurt your friends.
Yeah.
Hurt your enemies.
Yeah.
Wow. That's profound.
Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, I'm just got a nice level here. I'm just gonna go over how teams work really quickly. So players, if I do a play solo, players have two values. Oh, don't have a spawn. Let me put one in. Okay, so we're gonna go over to the insert.
Learn to studio, man.
Yes. Okay. So open the toolbox. Open the toolbox.
Yes.
Gotta put in a spawn real quick. So we're gonna go over to Roblox sets.
And real quick before I interrupt you, I
Yeah.
just want to point out this is really important news that eDudeman123, and I don't know if you're ready for this. He said in the Twitch chat, stickmasterluke, you have a beard.
Oh my god.
What?
I had no idea.
You guys are so observant.
Was there a
All
time
right.
there wasn't a beard?
There was a time, I think.
When I first started here, you were not
Yeah,
bearded.
yeah.
You were stickmasterluke
It's grown on me.
sans the beard.
Yeah.
Ha! You just said it grown. That's dead.
All right. So
Couldn't fix it.
since we're gonna be testing out with teams, we're gonna drag in a blue team spawn from. So we go to Toolbox, Roblox sets, game stuff section. We threw in a blue team spawn. No red team spawn, so we'll do blue and yellow. All right. So we have these two spawns, and then we're also gonna need a sword. So in Roblox sets, we're gonna scroll down to weapons, and these are the default weapons right now that you can throw in your game really easily. So I just put it into the starter pack. But to explain how teams work really quickly, I'm just gonna jump in.
You gonna do some testing?
Yeah, quick test just to show you what a player
Testing
has.
on Roblox.
Players. So players have two values in them that kind of represent what team they're on. We have team color, so that's what team they are on, and then neutral. Neutral is whether they are on a team or if they're not on a team. So neutral would be you're not on a team, and then not neutral. See, I'm on blue, and I'm in neutral is not a team. So
And it changes in real time right
yeah,
there.
it does change in real time in the leaderboard. So these are two values that we're going to be looking at while doing this. Let's return back to what we're doing. So we have these two teams, blue and yellow, and we have a sword. We got to make this work for teams. It's really not that hard. So we're going to go into the server script, the sword script, and this is the default sword that's been around for quite a while. And we're just going to make it work for teams. So first, we notice right here that we have the player that this is the player that's wielding the sword. And then we're also going to have to find the player that we might be hitting.
So to do this, we need to do some, is this
Yeah,
entry
no,
level
I-
scripting?
It is. It is
Okay.
pretty entry level. This is pretty much one of the steps I first took when I was learning to code myself on the
Okay.
Roblox. Yeah.
So basically you're witnessing the birth of a legend
Yes.
here live.
All right. Yep. So
We just got a note.
no problem. So yeah, we're gonna start by describing. We're gonna find the player that we might be hitting. So I'm just gonna call that target player. And we're gonna go to game.players, get player from character. This is a function of players that lets you find a player based on the character. We're gonna be looking for the hit.parent. So hit.parent is presumably the character that you might be hitting with the sword. And then
You're gonna hit your parent with the sword.
I never said that.
I personally cherish my mom and dad, and it would really upset me.
So it hits parent. Okay.
You shouldn't hit your parents. They birthed you.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we're gonna be checking to see if we did.
I mean, I could call my dad.
That's pretty much what we're doing here.
What?
Yep. This variable right here tells us. So we're gonna check to see if. I'm sorry. We're gonna be checking to see if this target player is present. So. And we're also gonna be checking to make sure that your player exists. So and B player. So these are just the two players that we're gonna be checking to see if they're on the same team or if they're both on a team. So first we're going to check if they're both on a team. So if vplayer.neutral, actually we're going to check to make sure it's false. And we're going to also check to make sure if target player is not neutral as well. So if they're both not on a team, if they're both on a team, sorry. If they're both not neutral, which means that they're both on a team, then we're going to check if they have the same team color. So that's pretty easy. We just compare it. So vplayer.teamcolor. Oops, this should be an if line, sorry. The vplayer.teamcolor is equal to target player.teamcolor. Then we're gonna return, and that's pretty much the code. So what's going on here is we check to see if you're hitting a player and if you're a player, and then we check to see if you're both on a team, and then we check if your teams are the same color, which means that you're on the same team, and if so, then we put return here. What return does is it actually exits the function immediately, so it never gets down here to doing the damage.
Also, at some point, my parents were struck, which I still don't understand why that happened.
We're gonna go show it real quick.
Okay.
So just do a test server, 3 players.
No parents were harmed in the making of this video.
Just to throw that out there. I don't know what I'm doing, so I just use the humors. I don't know. What do you want? No idea what he's talking about. I have a very small idea of what he's talking about.
So here we are in game. Got my sword here.
Are those NPCs?
No, well they're clients that I just started.
Okay.
So I'm doing a test. So I threw in 3 players into the server, and right here's a teammate. Look at that, no damage on the teammate. Let's go make sure it blocks this yellow guy. Oh, wrecked. That's it.
Wrecked, bro.
Yeah. So
and then why don't you attack your team member and see if
Yeah.
he doesn't get wrecked?
Yeah. So we're both on the blue team.
Run, Dad. Nope.
Yep. And that's working.
There
Team
you have
safe
it.
swords.
Easy as that. I wish I could say that there were some legit questions from this chat to ask you about this, but there's not. So
Okay.
I hope you all learned
Are there
something.
any awesome comments?
Awesome wouldn't be the word. Everyone's now repeating the fact that you said the word wrecked, which I think is pretty.
I wrecked that guy pretty hard,
Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool.com. But
and I unwrecked my friend.
Yeah, it's out here.
these are the notes that Screamy writes us. Users, what would make Roblox U better for you guys this year?
That's a good question.
You guys mind answering that, and then we can kind of just sit here awkwardly because it takes like 10 seconds to catch up.
While they're thinking about that, I mean, again, you brought this point up earlier when you're editing the script. You know, a lot of people are scared of getting into scripting. You know,
Yeah.
you say like you have to do scripting to do this special thing, and their eyes just glaze over. They go,
Yeah.
oh no, scripting. Like what you did right there, just like messing with someone else's script.
Yeah.
Just changing it, even like changing like one line, like changing like how much damage something does, or just adding a little thing like that. That's a really great way to get into scripting. You don't have to make a whole game. You can start off really
Yeah, take the existing stuff and modify the stuffs to make it your stuffs, or put the stuffs in your stuff.
That's how I've learned. As far as I am right now, that's exactly how I learned.
Bam. A living legend just told you that.
Can you publish what you just did right now?
To
For some people can mess with it.
whose account am I on?
I think you're logged out.
Oh, I'm logged out.
Never mind.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
But I mean, the video is going to be available on YouTube shortly after this, so make sure you want to relearn what he just did. That was quite a bit of code. Actually, not really in the grand scheme of things.
You're getting suggestions in the comments. You should check them out. Someone says interactive lectures and tutorials within the game, as in like fill in the blanks, fixing up code
Oh, okay.
Nice.
in the game.
Yeah.
Would that be possible?
That would be possible. Yes. Yeah, I think, you know, we...
Okay, so let's go through a few of these because they are coming in. Jazzy Forcefield says a more complicated quiz process. So I guess our quizzes were just not hard enough for...
No multiple choice.
Prince Jackerblock says make scripting easier. So just make it easier, bro. What's wrong with you?
You really just gotta jump into it. It's really not that difficult. I think it's really a mindset. You're using just true/false statements, and once you kind of get the syntax, it's really not that hard.
Let's see, what else do we got here? It's moving so fast. Oh, maybe you can, we can take a step back from all this technical jargon, if you will. Another word I didn't expect to use today. Do you still have green in your hair?
Barely. I need to re-dye it.
Can you hold it?
Like it's really faded.
Like, let's just get, let's get a Luke hair cam here. Oh, I shouldn't move the camera. You should come over here. There you go. Come on,
It's almost gone. I need.
Not a lot of green left.
Yeah.
But it was there for a while.
I have the dye sitting on my shelf. I just haven't had the time. It takes a few hours.
Haven't had the time. Fast Ninja 5658. I just spit on my tablet here. Hashtag scripting is hard. eDudeman123 says scripting is very complicated for me and I really need to learn how to do it. Well, hopefully this is your first step. Right?
Dive into some old tools like a paintball gun and try changing the velocity of the bullet. If you can't figure it out, go on to scripting helpers and just ask them how do I increase the velocity of this? How do I change the direction of something?
Shameless plug, we have a wiki as well with lessons and tutorials on it.
Yeah.
Are either of your guys' Roblox U games playable?
Yep.
Could you jump in one just for like 2 minutes? Just show people.
Let's see. I think I might need to be signed in. Do guest accounts work? Let's see.
I don't know. You're one of those people that logs into the PlayStation Studio.
Did you just call him one of those people?
I don't know. It came up in conversation on the studio team before. We heard people were doing this. We never knew people actually went through the browser in studio to log onto Roblox.
So now that they do it, you're just like, you're one of those people.
It's not pejorative. It's just the thought never occurred to me.
I'm putting you on the spot, man. Don't worry.
I need to sign in.
You're one of those people. Screamy, can we pull out so Luke can sign in?
Resources that are available.
Well, you got the wiki, you got the blog, you got forums. Or
the community itself.
Yeah, the community.
I have questions all the time. I ask them.
QJ. Yeah. So wait, what are we doing? Oh, we're done.
Yeah, because.
Oh, you can't. Okay, yeah. So.
Gotta be logged in.
Okay, so we are going to take a quick break, and we will be right back with more news, announcements, and awesome BLOXcast themed thingies. So stick around.
And we're back for the 8th time today.
Woo!
This time after our scheduled break, not a broken internet. So
the internets did break.
We're
not making it.
So
we're not making
hard.
it.
Yeah.
The entire office.
And our internet here is pretty darn reliable and
What did
good.
you do,
I
Adam?
probably just jinxed it. We're gone.
You were all blaming me. Why? What could I have possibly done?
It's how it is now.
Do I look like some sort of internet bandit?
You're alien.
Don't answer that. Nobody answer anything.
Okay, so we are here to talk briefly about Blocktober, which is the month-long crazy celebration of the awesomeness that is Halloween. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's Halloween at the very end.
It was
Halloween
apt.
might be the very end of the month, but we go all 31 days.
Yeah.
This is
And
Halloween right now.
This is Halloween. So before we talk about details, we have a little video we want to show. Yeah.
You guys remember back in the day when games used to actually scare you?
Right?
Yeah, I think that was about when I was 4.
I think I was like 6 years old when I stopped being such a massive wuss. It's a video game and it can't.
That's what just.
I partially broke my hip filming that.
I think I might have a small bruise.
So I hope you appreciate it. I dove off the couch at the wrong angle.
They're really committed.
Yeah.
I fell.
very impressive.
I hit the earth with my face. Do you understand? My arms were out. So
He doesn't have a beard to protect his face.
Exactly. Andrew's
It's dangerous.
got the beard.
Yeah, except I landed on the back of my head.
Yeah.
Oh,
Didn't help at that point.
doesn't work.
My arms went back like I was a skydiver trying to get the most mileage out of my run.
So anyway, that's the thing that's happening in October, which starts in, what, 3 days or something? 2 days?
Things.
Those are the
So
things
many
happening in
things.
October. So Blocktober, boom.
Blocktober.
We've got gifts.
We've got gifts, so we're gonna do the traditional 13 trick-or-treat gifts. What's inside? Is it a trick? Is it a treat? Does Vlad come back? Who knows? You guys will have to like pay attention to the catalog.
I don't
check
know
it
what
out.
that means, but I am into it.
Okay.
Does Vlad come back? What? I don't know.
What?
I have to know though now.
Yeah. So there's like been a series of gifts, and when they open, they reveal. It started with Vlad the Impaler 4.
Yeah. Is that a trick or a treat?
Well, sometimes it's a trick and sometimes it's a treat.
Oh.
But is Vlad
Sneaky.
the something? Is that considered a trick or a treat?
Well,
That one in particular.
the fourth one was not a trick,
Okay.
but other subsequent ones were like kind of a trick.
Okay.
Anyway.
Cool. Gifts, man.
Gifts.
They're awesome.
Games?
And people are asking in the
Games?
chat whether we're talking about GIFs, like moving pictures, or GIFs.
The word was on screen
Yeah.
like 2 minutes ago.
It would be great if we just had Halloween gifts that we like released every day. Maybe do
It's
that on social
Blocktober,
media.
yeah, we should. 13 days of gifts. Jack in the Blocks. This is on
Good.
record now. It's something we have to do.
We gotta have 13
Right.
days of
It's
gifts.
too bad everyone knows about it now.
I know.
Oh well.
Darn it.
Just forget about it. We didn't do
Giftus.
that. Giftus.
Giftus.
That you buy.
So you buy the gift and it opens something
It opens
later
to
in the
reveal
month
something,
and
yeah.
reveals either a trick or a treat. I think
Yeah.
everything's probably a treat to some extent,
Even if it is a trick.
right?
So what I like to say is if you liked it, it was a treat. And if you didn't, it was a trick.
Hey,
I
that's
got
right.
everybody there.
There you go.
right.
Yeah, now that's 100% covered.
Okay, so that's gifts. Those are the first 13 days. They lead
Yeah.
up to
The
something.
launch of the Hallows Eve 2014 page and game event.
Okay, so the game and associated event starts further into the month, but
Right.
And we can officially say now, because you just said it, it's Hallows Eve. That's the
Yeah,
name of
that's
it.
well. I think the logo was on the thing, right?
It was.
So,
So we can't
so
change
I
it
didn't think
now.
I was revealing anything.
Sorry,
but,
my bad.
Yeah.
so yeah, is there anything we can say about that at all at this point? I don't want to give away anything.
The
like,
games
important,
team
but-
is working really hard. You just saw Luke. He is working
Yeah.
on some really cool map stuff. Bigger map than ever.
No.
No.
Just kidding. We're not doing
So
that.
we had got some questions in the Q&A a little while ago.
Yeah.
People asking like, is it going to be The Witching Hour 2? Is it
No.
going to be bigger?
No,
Nah.
no, and no.
It's gonna be scarier. It's
It's
gonna
a
be
whole
scarier.
new game.
It's gonna
a
be
little
scary.
spookier.
There's gonna, it's like maybe gonna take you less time to play through the whole game, which I think is
Which is okay.
Maybe that's all right.
After you spent 27 and a half hours playing through
You guys
The Witching Hour.
completely pwned Blocks. What was it? Block's Hilda or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
Block
yeah.
Hilda.
So
she might make a return.
Ain't rising from the. Oh, she might.
I don't know.
Oh.
No, she's definitely not.
We
She's not.
are moving oxymorons. We
Uh,
contradict each other at every turn.
And then the other thing
Favorite
that's
thing
going
to
to be factored into
The game.
Blocktober or the game creation challenge.
Yeah.
Top entries. So those will be part
Those are
of it.
gonna
We'll
be
be
very
playing
cool.
those all month. The live streams are going to be. We're gonna have some themed streams that are Halloweenish.
Say that again. Themed streams.
Themed streams.
Try to say that
are
5
Halloweeny.
times. Themed streams. Themed
You guys gonna wear
streams,
costumes?
It's
Is
actually
that
not.
Oh, I think we should.
Yeah?
we
You guys
should.
have costumes?
I have never worn a costume in my tenure here at Roblox.
Oh, wow.
10 years here?
Tenure.
Oh.
10 years.
10 years.
In my 10 year
You've
here,
been
I
here
have never
longer
wore
than me.
costumes.
10 years. No, I am always the person who has to take pictures of the people who are wearing the costume.
I will
You
bring
should
a camera this
come
year.
as a
You should dress
photographer
up.
this year.
Come as a photographer?
Yeah.
Could I pull off Peter Parker? Don't answer.
Cha.
Ooh.
Cha.
Cha?
In
Cha.
hero costume with a camera. That's perfect.
I'll wear the
man.
Spidey spandex underneath the.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd have to wear a long sleeve shirt and like they don't fit me right because my arms are longer than the rest of my body.
Just walk around and
Like a gorilla.
I'm like,
Shoot
webs
you in a
everywhere.
hole.
Don't judge me. I'm pulling at a medium. I don't know why I'm telling you this.
yay!
Yay.
Blocktober. So that's happening start of October. It goes all month.
Cool items, cool games,
Tons of stuff.
scary, awesome.
Scary stuff. And so look forward to that coming in the next few days. That's about it for,
That's it
for
for
the
me.
preview, right?
Yeah,
okay. So we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back and game some games for a little while. We're going to get UristMcSparks and stickmasterluke back up in here
Up in her.
to log into their accounts and play some stuff. So Stay here.
We'll be right back. Video games! Woo!
Yeah.
Video game.
Is that what we do here?
That's what
Yes.
kind of what we do here.
Video game.
We play dem video games. That
Video
is a
games.
word I just made up. To close out this stream, we are going to be playing a game. It's going to be completely random. Each person who is sitting in these couches, or in BlockHawk's case, on a fold-out chair, is
This
going to
thing is
choose
awesome.
a random game, and we're each going to play one for you before we take off. By the way, thank you so much for joining us today here on Twitch. We're sorry about the technical difficulties we had earlier, but we're really glad that a lot of you stuck around.
Good
If
way
you
to
do us a big favor and hit that follow button if you enjoyed what you saw, minus the part where we went out for an hour.
Over here,
we would-
right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
right
actually
down,
right
yeah,
over
the
by
foot thing going on.
UristMcSparks.
Follow the foot.
duty.
Follow the foot.
Right there.
We're on the path to 40,000 followers. We're hoping we can get there.
40,000.
Yeah, we're
That's
at
a
like
lot.
38,000 followers right now on Twitch. And it's because you guys are awesome, but if you get us to 40,000, we might do something Philly. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, our first gamer today
Hello.
is the
Yeah.
infamous Stickmasterluke,
Hey.
who is ready to start. I don't know if you have the game loaded up.
Yeah,
or-
yeah, I do actually.
Yeah.
So this
Kick
is
it out, scream me.
Super Bomb Survival.
Damn. Can you make this window full screen?
Was
the
it
real full
F12?
screen?
F11?
No,
F11?
settings.
What settings?
Take screenshots? Yeah, and then escape and then settings.
Escape.
Escape. Settings.
We gotta go full screen.
How am I telling
I never
you this?
do. Yeah.
Okay, now just go to.
Full screen mode.
There we go.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I never do full screen because I'm always
Full
developing.
screen is the way to go.
Gotta jump in and out.
Got it.
All right, you're gonna get blown.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
immersion.
Oh.
60
All right, you're at
HP.
60 life. You can make it.
A fiery meteor is coming. When did this
Oh,
happen?
that's no good.
Hey, will you trade me that Dominus for a messer?
Nope.
What? Can you look up and see if a meteor is coming? I don't see a meteor.
Looks
Oh, there's
me.
one.
Ah! Doesn't look like it's coming.
Oh wait, there is that in the middle? Right there, the red thing?
That is
it.
a large messer.
I was expecting more Final Fantasy VII style. Like,
Oh man, the meteor.
Oh my god.
I used to think that was so cool because it's like, whoa, the game world is evolving before my eyes.
Do you remember the song they play every time you saw the meteor in Final Fantasy VII? That da, da, like those
Yeah.
angelic voices and like harmonic.
Yeah.
That game
Chase.
blew my mind for my age.
Look
Oh,
out,
it's not-
Look out, it's
Oh,
moving.
missiles.
Oh no. Where
I
do
thought
go?
it would blow up if you
Whoa.
landed.
You're taking damage. You're taking damage.
It's the red
Off
parts.
the
I didn't
red
realize.
parts.
Yeah.
Looks like you shook your.
Seriously, though, I'll give you a messer and like 10,000 Robux for that Dominus.
Oh.
to be fair, you're messing with the
And
settings
your
at the beginning.
torso and legs a lot.
Yeah, I was at 60 HP to begin with.
So, in a way, you actually won that round.
You
I don't
always
know.
win in this
A
game.
minute left.
You always win in this game. You always get credits even if you fail miserably.
And you always have conveyor belts.
Yeah, right? Is this an old school thing, like old games used to do?
It's a pretty
conveyor
easy,
belt
yeah. It's a pretty easy thing to put in a game, and it's
A
existed.
lot of
forever.
tycoons have it.
Yeah.
Like, here, get to my tycoon quickly.
Really?
Yeah,
At
there's
the end
lots
of the day,
space
though,
to
it's
cover.
like, cause why not, bro? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
They're fun.
You're waiting for another game to start.
I really enjoyed
Zip
this
around.
game trying to get the soccer ball on the conveyor belt.
Where's the soccer ball?
Soccer sphere.
Soccer sphere.
So I'm not sure because these ones are stuck in the
Yeah, you can't get those out of there.
area, but there's a
Have
soccer
you tried?
sphere.
Have you tried?
Yeah, you spent hours.
There's
there
the
it
soccer
is.
sphere.
All right.
Here, zoom out. You can watch yourself kick it.
You gotta see the kick. There's that new transparent, zoomed in character thing, which isn't quite
Kick.
nice, I think.
Punch. It's all in the mind.
No.
You want to touch me? Yeah, that's
I'm sure
a
you'll
Paul
find that
Rappa reference for
All
you.
the things I teach you.
I'm sure to beat you. Nevertheless, you get a lesson from teacher. Yeah. Yeah. None of you know what that's from.
You should. It's so good.
Not even the.
Not even
Oh,
me.
UristMcSparks knows what
Did
that's
you play that game?
No, I didn't.
No.
Paul Rappa the rapper? Da-da-da-da-da-da. No,
Yeah.
man.
There's an awesome like 2D PlayStation rap like rhythm
It's like a
music
rhythm
game,
rap
but
game.
rather than like making a beat, you're having the character rap the.
And you're a dog in a beanie.
Yeah.
It was magical.
And your
down with dog in a
sensei was
beanie.
like an onion head or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Dude, I don't know. You had an onion for a head, I think. Stinky onion.
I'm gonna see what people have to say in the chat about
Space
that.
Channel 5, Res.
Res
Yeah.
was pretty cool. I've never played Space Channel 5. You guys ever play Audio Surf?
I played it.
That's
I played
cool
it.
because you can use your own music and it
Yeah,
generates a
yeah.
track based on it.
We don't have any kind of like rhythm games.
No,
on
we
Roblox, do we?
Jack in the Blox has talked about that a few times. Like he wants somebody to make a rhythm game.
I remember seeing some attempted remakes of Guitar Hero and stuff like that, but that was like before sounds were good, and so they kind of like dropped out. But I think they're totally doable now.
Hey, people understand the reference.
Really?
Yeah. Well, some.
One.
That
Yeah,
guy-
well,
if there's one guy, one of
That's
you
it.
out there is like, I got that reference.
Was it
Oh.
Roblox Abuelo or whatever?
It probably would be.
A mysterious spacecraft was dropping
That
bombs.
is
Yeah,
true.
there it was. This is all new
Wait,
stuff.
it was on the ground.
Yeah, it's dropping like watermelons or something. What? Look at that
Dude.
guest. He's like a pro.
Maybe he just dresses as a guest to fool
I
people.
like it when people do that. Is there somebody driving it?
You
Oh, they're on
change
top of it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's your special ability? Your F?
I don't
You
remember.
got something
Yeah, I
I've
played
seen
once.
before.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
you're-
to make a bomb. I think. A
How do I get away from
it's like a
that?
taser bomb. Yeah.
Oh, and it turns the thing into the blue and yellow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing. I always just have my super jump.
Yeah. I've always done super jump too.
Alright, and as always, if we're playing video games, we gotta read some comments. I'm gonna read some back to you
Here's
guys.
my E-pod.
We got dance.
So, Humpy the Camel asks, Stickmaster, do you like camels?
Yeah.
There you have it.
Camels are awesome. They're like so functional.
Functional.
And such interesting in like shape. Like what?
Yeah, I know. Ooh, here's the question that is always asked. Gianna Carlia asks, what game is that? For once, we don't have to.
Yeah.
I can't point it. Super Bomb Survival, dude.
Yep. By Tyler McBridge.
McBride.
Tyler McBridge.
Actually,
I'm sorry, man.
Whenever we type that name often lately, because the game we've been writing about the game, and I always
Yeah.
type Tyler McBridge.
Really?
Every time, even when I'm thinking about
Weird.
it, it's just Bridge.
It's yeah, Super Bomb Survival by Tyler
I'm in a black
McBridge.
hole.
I don't write about brides a lot, I guess.
Yeah, I mean you
So
write
it's just
bridge more than you write the word bride.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at least at this point in my life.
Unless you're like 47 and you've been divorced like 18 times. But in that case, you shouldn't be playing.
I think I'm gonna
Roblox.
make it in this game.
Yeah, they're hashtagging Tyler
Yeah.
McBridge. Yes.
I love when you see your face underneath your hat. It's like, oh, you're not so serious.
That transparency is really cool though.
Oh.
Go, run!
Where do I run to? There's lava.
See, this is where the super jump.
That is a question you should ask yourself at least once a day. Where do I run to? There's lava.
Hey, you won.
See, when you ask that question, you win.
I
Yeah.
dropped my thing.
You're learning.
More notes.
You wanna jump into your game now? You wanna play something?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have one in mind?
I do have one in mind.
Yeah. Is it called Roblox Racing?
No, right now that's just that short track.
Oh,
I mean,
we
I
saw
could
it,
play
we
it,
saw it,
but
okay.
it wouldn't be very
Okay.
exciting.
Let's do the switch.
You want to pull us out so UristMcSparks can log in?
Oh, my
Oh.
butt.
You gotta play it
That'd
yourself.
be nice.
You
yeah.
gotta be you, man.
As much as I'd love to see you,
You gotta do
hopping into
what?
my account.
I
Gotta believe. Da 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 da.
Uh,
All right, 3 people got that. Cool.
Yeah, and I'm one of them.
Yeah, share. 2 people got that and blockhaak.
What, I was gonna do the one that I did with Matt.
Yes, do it. You were so good at that.
I was.
Oh,
I felt.
yeah.
I felt
Which
a
one
little
was that?
bad.
Warbirds.
Oh, Warbirds. Yeah, that game is awesome.
Enemy plane is keel. But yeah, Matt was a little livid when he came back. Maybe I should have.
Cody. It's Cody.
Oh, Cody, right.
Cody.
Yeah, Cody.
Hashtag Cody, guys. You guys remember that? Hopefully some of you were here for that.
Kobadiah. Or just Cody.
Okay, so yeah, this game is sweet.
Ooh, people are asking about my sippy cup. It's still here. It's just hidden.
Where are my planes? There are my planes.
Where are my planes? There- wow.
I just
Wow.
unlocked this plane. I actually don't know which.
Dude, you
plane
pwned
it is.
Cody
Oh.
so hard
That's
in
a
this
sweet
game.
plane.
Oh man, this plane. It's such a
This
plane.
plane.
Oh, I'm feeling this.
came
plane.
Oh wow,
handle
look
it.
at it. It took flight.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
It's an
awesome.
invisible plane.
Here we go.
Is that Wonder Woman? An invisible plane.
Okay. There we go.
Invisible plane.
I haven't seen this game before.
Oh
Big
no,
words.
this game is
so awesome,
super
dude.
cool, man.
This is UristMcSparks' favorite way to troll.
We were
Cody.
playing this with Cody, and yeah, he hopped into our stream and started just owning Cody.
Yeah, it
Hashtag
happened.
Cody.
Oh, did you just take that guy out?
No, I completely missed him.
Oh.
And if
Looked
you're
like
wondering
he-
who Cody is, it's Matt.
I like the valley.
Yeah. Okay, come on. Oh.
Oh,
I took him with me.
Yeah.
Enemy plane is kill.
Enemy. We say it with the Russian. Enemy plane is kill.
I'll leave that to you. You're
Enemy plane is kill.
Enemy plane is kill.
In Soviet Russia, plane kill you. I don't know.
I don't know.
That would make sense everywhere.
Yeah.
But if you make it the opposite, you kill plane?
Oh, yeah, there you
That's
go.
how desolate Soviet Russia is. There is no way to make that funny.
Is that boring? Over there in the sky? Is boring?
Boring?
in the server?
It's weird
Boring.
that his name's boring.
There's someone.
and you have to ask him.
Someone's name is boring. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
boring.
okay, that's boring. You want a
fan of
challenge?
Streams.
Oh, hey, boring.
And he's got the best username.
It's boring.
It's pretty cool. I do appreciate like the one-word username.
The people who didn't have to put a number on. To
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, like I always hate when I have to do some kind of number to my name.
Oh, for people in chat, what is name of game?
Name of game is it starts out with a Russian word that Val can pronounce, but I have no idea.
Stoliknaya. I don't know.
Oh, in any case, if you search for War Space Birds, it's also on my favorites. So if you look for UristMcSparks, I think you can find it on my profile.
It's also made
yeah.
by I Got Bored 44. So if you search people for I Got Bored 44, you'll find this is one of his.
That explains why boring's here.
Boring is here. We've got like all these different tenses of.
Very meta.
Boredom.
I like it.
Alan Blue Wizard 12345 loves you.
What?
I don't know. I'm just the messenger.
Wow. All right, thanks.
A lot of love.
Wizard
You
dude.
got a fan. You know. So. Yeah. I don't even remember plane killing that guy, but apparently I did.
Dude, you were so much better at this game than Cody.
Well,
got clipped.
You say that as soon as I run into another plane.
That's how it always happens. Oh,
Pretty much.
Wow.
Okay.
That was nasty.
Hey, thanks Al Bieb for putting the actual Russian name of the thing in the chat so everybody can go. Nice.
Search that.
Search
whatever
that, yeah.
means.
Cammy2191, what's up? Thanks for watching. We appreciate you being here.
Stick, do you like apple juice?
I love apple juice.
Alright.
There you have it.
Fact of the day.
Orange juice. And
Just juice.
Oh,
That's
Lilylock
meant to be.
asks, where is Pabu?
Oh.
I don't know
Oh.
where Pabu is.
I don't know how that happened, but 50 points. I'll take
Wow,
it.
why did you get more points?
I don't know. I think it depends on the type of plane.
Okay.
But yeah. I don't know. There's no real end to this. You just kind of keep going.
Oh, someone just had a good idea. The game Welcome to Venezia is now open to everybody. It's been in paid access for like a year.
Nice.
So now it's open. We should check that out in a bit.
I used to have admin
We
commands
do
in there.
that
I wonder if I
Yeah,
still do.
sure. You guys
Yeah,
want
so
to?
you
You
wanna-
guys want to swap around again?
Sure.
Luke can go to
Yeah.
Venezia and explore crazy future and past versions.
He made
You
whooshy
know, I've
noises
seen
when he walked
screenshots
over.
of this
Switching
game.
accounts.
Like a billion of them. I've
Yeah.
never actually been
In
outside
Venezia?
Venezia.
Really?
It's I don't know. It's past
You
my
just gotta see it.
You gotta see it, bro.
I mean, I don't have a shortage of Robux. I don't know.
He's like defending it. I ain't broke. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that.
Yeah, I don't-
All right.
I don't have a computer.
How do you know how to spell this?
I don't know what this means. Tell Urist this.
Yeah.
Boy.
No,
I got it.
C
Alright.
equals. So I don't know what that means.
The only thing I
You
can
can
do.
tell me all
I've seen
sorts
it
of
have
things
one
in Russian.
play.
I still won't
Yeah,
understand you.
me either.
How
How
it
to
looks
learn
so
scripting?
interesting. It's pretty
How about-
BA, dude.
How about start with Roblox U?
Yeah, Roblox U.
All of the videos are there now.
Search
Whole series of videos.
It's a whole playlist. You can just let that run and
Yeah.
hang out. There's
Yeah.
a lot, but there's a lot of time. I mean, if you
Damn, I
went through
think.
all of those, I don't know if we calculate how many
Somebody
hours.
sounds
We
like
should.
yeah,
Well,
that's it.
actually, we probably can by looking at the playlist and see what the total runtime is.
Did you
Many
look
hours.
at that screen? Did you ever check
haven't
that?
yet.
All right. Hopping in.
Hopping in.
Hopping.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go with the Five Nights. Jeez.
Five Nights at Venezia.
Were there a lot of people playing this game?
I have not played this game.
Okay.
I have to
I'm
admit
curious
to
if
that.
this was at the top of.
Wouldn't you
near the
really
top
call it
of
a
popular
game?
sort.
It might be now. I haven't been.
No,
here
it's more of like. I mean,
Alright,
there's some like
check it
little
out.
quests you can go on, but they're mostly
It's
just
like a
talking.
showcase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
and then
mean,
it's
look at
about
this
the
place.
Yeah,
music.
that looks great.
The water's even glowing.
Glowing
that's
water.
amazing.
I've actually don't think I've seen that anywhere else.
Wait, so that's not water. That's
No,
not rain
that's,
water.
yeah,
that's,
that's
that's,
part.
that's a texture.
That-
transparent
yeah, it's
texture.
But it
Why don't
looks
you
like-
zoom way out, Luke? So
Oh, man.
that's just one part. Now watch. Go, keep going. Keep going.
Oh, geez.
Bam! There's a city. There's an entire downtown city in
This
here.
place is amazing.
I have to get over there.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
man.
you can teleport around. I don't remember exactly how. I think you have to pay extra to do fast teleports.
Okay.
Or yeah,
You
so
can
it's
walk.
I'm not
You
sure.
get on a plane slide over there, right?
Or you can buy a vehicle. Yeah.
Or you
What
can
is
walk
that-
across
what
the
does that
long bridge.
You know, your
Picture,
personal
yeah.
transport items work. You have them. You,
Oh.
in all
Oh.
likelihood, you have a
Do you have a
vehicle.
cloud?
I probably did.
You don't have the Nimbus
No,
cloud,
it
dude?
didn't come with my backpack apparently.
Okay, I'll give you my Messer and a Nimbus cloud.
I have a Nimbus cloud. I
Okay,
made the
there's not a lot
cloud.
in this game.
I want a white Messer!
Alright.
So if you walk to
Or a
your
white
right,
Dominus.
there's like a little bridge there.
That's right.
That
Oh,
takes
yeah.
you back to like old town Venezia, and then New
Nice.
School is like across the water. I just don't remember how to get there.
Wow.
But this side looks pretty awesome.
Man, this looks nice.
Yeah, this
Did he-
is like one of the penultimate Roblox building showcases.
Hey.
Like,
I wonder if he did any solid modeling, like if he updated any of these shapes.
I wouldn't be surprised. He is always working on this because you know Fear, right? The group. It's like
Yes.
one of the biggest war groups on Roblox. This is like their
One of their
like
places.
places to meet and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
if you look at like those arches real close, like I
Those
think-
are some of
No,
those
those are
details.
those are meshes.
Oh, okay. Oh well, cheating. Well,
Still, though,
not really.
Dad-
This has been around
Arch.
for like a year though, so it's before.
Yeah. Before, yeah, and it's,
Yeah.
it takes a little work to
Yeah.
solid model things, but still, this is
Yeah, it's
You don't have a motorcycle or anything?
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, okay.
you need something to cross water though.
Across the water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a bridge that'll take you into the city.
I could find it.
You know what's
Okay, let me
amazing
zoom out
is
again.
nobody in this game cares that you're here. I love it.
They're
Or it's
too
so big
busy.
they can't find you.
Yeah.
You passed like 4 people just a minute ago, and they're just like,
Got
I
this.
got stuff to do.
Yeah, they're here to do their
See.
jobs, probably.
Oh, I was like pretty close. And then I went the wrong way.
Are there jobs in this game? Is that kind of the point?
I know that he was planning on adding jobs. I don't know how far along he came with doing that, but I wrote about this game on the blog, but it was
Terrorizing the town.
a long time ago.
classic action movie thing.
Can you ride this thing over the water?
Get it?
Can you?
I don't know.
I don't want to. Okay.
All right.
Oh, that was anticlimactic.
Oh, I'm kind
Oh, it
of
looks like you would be able to maybe not get back up.
Nope, I'm good. We're good. Everything's good.
There you go. Now bust out the bike.
Yeah, you're on the right path now, I think. Going to the city.
Please be able to get up that step. Okay.
You might have to pay to access the.
Is
Oh
there
no,
a
the
bridge
whole, the,
toll
whole,
or
the whole
something?
road is there. I think it used to be that you had to buy a pass. Or
This
something
game
to
has
get
just
to-
changed so much.
to this part, but now the bridge is all connected. Yay!
I remember even at one point he implemented a terrain water instead of that transparent texture for water.
A little too performance.
Yeah, it was just too intense.
With all the other stuff.
Ah, now my motorcycle matches the city.
Yeah, this is so appropriate.
Yeah,
Got your laser bike in Laser Town.
it's not actually called Laser Town.
Nope.
It's called Venezia, but there are lasers in it.
Me being one of them.
This is
Yeah.
a different part of the city. I haven't seen this part before.
Yeah, this stretch right here to your left kind of like takes you through the main drag.
Ah,
town.
And I know there are
Out
restaurants
of control,
around
out of
here.
control.
Super cool. It's all good. These are nice big roads. Yeah, here we go. This is super cool. Pizza Planet. Boom. I go there.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Trying to look around.
It really doesn't look like you're hauling butt until you zoom into first person,
Yeah.
and then you're just like,
hit him. Ah! Trap him with your laser.
Going back.
I wish person and vehicle collisions were like there are times where
They
you
do
get someone
work
with
at a pizza
vehicle,
place.
and yeah,
You can make
sometimes
them
like a second later they go flying.
Yeah.
I want
They,
them all.
they work much better now than they did,
Yeah.
right? Since they did it since COVID.
I just find it so funny that like when players get hit by cars and they just like retain their
The car gets
their
No, it's
wrecked.
like you hit a wall.
shape.
Yeah.
The car hits a wall and the players retain their rigid shape and sometimes go tumbling a little bit. That's my favorite. If you do a big zoom out here, he's got like this giant statue that you can see behind you right now. I believe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's some cool architecture up there.
Yeah.
There's a really tall building, maybe like right above you.
Oh, you have a mood now. That's new too. Mood.
You look naked.
Yeah, my mood
How
is.
is that? How is that a mood?
in the mood to.
My mood is
Naked?
naked.
Yeah,
I can't.
sometimes you just want to, it's after midnight and you want to let it all hang out. I don't know.
Okay, so that's Venezia.
Yeah.
Should we do one more thing and then?
You can call it a day. Alright, you want me to play? You want to play?
You can do it. I'm comfortable.
Alright.
That's a sweet place.
Screamy, can you take me out? Hey, and if you could, while I'm doing this, like, just get through the remaining comments.
The remaining comments,
which are continuing to come in. You can do it too.
Go play the new Sea Life. When are we getting the Roblox U hats? I don't know that actually.
When the event is over, that is the official stance.
When the event is over, which would be the end of the month.
Yeah.
So at TMNT today, it was Matrix, Teen Beach Movie, and Home Alone with the Transformers graphics.
What does that mean at
No idea,
all?
but
That was a lot of
I
letters.
do want that. It's probably at the end of event, but IDK, what date that is? Yeah, end of the month. So we'll stick with that. Guys, Roblox U gifts, end of the month. You will get them.
Stop
if you earn
panicking.
them.
If you earn them,
you're gonna get them.
you're gonna get them.
What's in your sippy cup? Lemonade, Sprite, both, combo.
Combo, yeah, what's some other stuff? You know how I do.
If you play TF2, it looks like Girardi.
Give me racing Hemlet, Hat, or Riot. Okay, that's another Roblox thing. Yeah, I'm just reading stuff without screen.
I'm just gonna play laser tag for a bit.
How come all the hair on Roblox are so ugly?
Christina's gone.
You're
Oh, true, yeah. So I think that they're beautiful, personally, but that's just me. All of them, including the facial hair.
We need more pictures.
You have a bird, so that's to one of us too. I'm not sure who that's from. Blah 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 blah. Lazar tag says butthead3459. I like that.
Butthead.
Hashtag sippy cup gear. Gotta tell it to BrightEyes.
Ooh, sippy cup gear.
Are you going to be answering questions? We did that about an hour ago after our hour-long internet outage here at the office, so you kind of missed it, but we'll be back to do it again next month, I'm sure. Laser tag game sucks. I think it's pretty cool, actually.
Oh, you guys are great. You
A lot
know
of
that?
people like
You guys
Who
are
made
just,
this?
I don't
What
know.
time is it where you are at? It's 12:36 where we are at, which is the West Coast, Silicon Valley, near San Francisco. For those of you wondering, don't come here.
Debate. I
Debate.
just wanted to say that. Sorry.
We should require Alan to complete speedruns, says Gordon Rocks 2448. So that could
Can you
be
do
like the
that?
thing. That's the way you get out of here is by completing speedruns.
I don't want to die.
Dude, I am
Really here for
honing Narb.
Nice shot.
Can you guys make a chinchilla hat? I would be behind that.
I just want to point out that I just pwned like 5 people.
Stickmasterluke, give us your Lord of the Federation.
No.
No.
Come on.
What did I do? Chop it in a million pieces.
Say hi if you read this okay. Hi.
What do I have to do for that white Dominus? What do I have to trade? Just tell me.
I don't know, man.
You could do
'Cause
anything.
I already own everything that you would want to trade me.
You have a messer already?
Yeah, I do.
God.
Oh, I want to read this comment. Hello, JD in U in EHE in D in DJG DJH XHDHCBCB. Oh, so
Hey, look,
the
this-
moderator just deleted
this-
it. That's what I'm
The
reading.
answer is yes.
Weird blue,
Yes, the answer
blue
is-
wizard guy is saying it again.
What?
That blue wizard
Oh, is
guy
it
from
the
the
same guy?
airplane?
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
What, he's
But
telling me to tell me that he loves me.
He wants you to say it
Oh,
out
you
loud,
can-
so you so it's reinforced.
Blue wizard 12345. You can stop saying that now. It's fine. I
We got it.
I appreciate it, dude.
Bob DePerson finally got BC in all caps. Congrats.
Nice.
Inception Time says he's going to be live streaming after we're done, so you guys check out his channel when we're done. It is
Sweet.
Inception Time.
Twitch.tv/Inception Time. He had like 60 viewers yesterday.
Yeah, you guys gotta check him out when we're done. He's gonna be playing more games. We gotta support him.
And he's very British.
What are your favorite
Very
foods?
British.
Is he?
Yeah,
I've
sorry.
only seen him write, and he doesn't write in a British accent.
What are your
He
favorite
should.
foods? This is a tough question. It's sent in from Zoe TZ or Z out.
Our favorite food, like of all time?
That's an ambitious question.
That's really tough.
Just what's the first thing that comes to mind? First food that you think of when you say what's your favorite food?
Honestly, ceviche.
Ceviche. Done. What else we got?
First
Mine
one.
goes straight to pizza, like a pepperoni pizza.
Our answers could
pot
not
pie.
be any more
Chicken pot
different.
pie. This is
Yeah.
awesome.
Chicken
That's
pot
a pretty
pie.
good.
That's a good one.
I think I just have to go with something simple, like either scrambled eggs or cereal.
Wow,
Your
breakfast.
favorite of all time?
Yeah, of all time.
Wow.
None of our
On my
foods
birthday,
are
I'd have
super
cereal.
important.
Screamy.
Pot pie.
First thing to come to
Yeah.
mind.
Singapore chow mein.
What?
What makes that different from regular or different other chow mains?
It's
That is not for you to ask.
yellow curry.
Fedora Master
Okay.
B98 says he wants me to talk about my channel. I haven't streamed on it in about 2 weeks, but I might like tonight or something.
Are you doing Roblox stuff or are you doing
No,
just
I've been
gaming
doing
stuff?
other. I've been playing Unturned when I've been doing it, just because it's
Ah, okay.
sort of like something I was interested in. But yeah, twitch.tv/blockhaak if you want to follow it. Don't go there now. It's no fun. Okay, I'm not gonna read that.
That just summed up the entire experience of doing a show.
Luke, tell BrightEyes to make your beard on Roblox.
Yeah, we need a blonde beard. Blonde
I'll get
beard.
rid of it and then ask her, and then she'll,
You know
she'll make
who?
nothing.
You know, if you think historically, do you know who has blonde beards? Kings, bro.
Thor.
I guess.
Thor.
Thor.
Gods and
It's
kings
kind
have
of brown,
blonde
it's kind of
beards.
thin, I don't know.
Just don't ever have a blonde
Let's
mustache.
see.
Yeah.
Inception
Good.
Time
It's gotta
says
be a
he is
beard.
very British.
I agree.
He's very British. I'm not making fun of you.
Haha, they imitating your British accent.
Yes, they is.
Yes, they most definitely.
How much
eat.
butter are you kicking? What's your KD?
I am 4-3. I was doing a lot better in the last round. I swear.
Are you okay?
And now I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck.
You are floor.
I am floor.
Shadows350_RBLX says, I am on a Mexican food binge. So, you know, if I had to, like,
Ooh, that's good
if
too.
I maybe really thought about California burritos,
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, burritos are
Yeah,
bomb.com
I
for
love
sure.
burritos. I just eat way too many of them.
When you say
we
California burritos, are you saying burritos made
Burritos
California?
in
or-
California.
Okay, because I like the California style burritos where they have the avocado and guacamole. In
Yes,
them.
yeah. No, I like both made here
Yeah.
and like kind of
California,
California
yeah.
style.
If you
wrapped
don't
into
like
tinfoil.
avocado or guacamole, you're a monster.
Yes, yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, like, I'm taking a stance there.
Yeah.
Gordon Rocks 2448, our moderator, says cereal is the best thing ever.
It is,
Like,
yeah.
Very factually
It's
stated
proven.
that.
It's factual.
What's your favorite cereal?
What is your favorite
Um,
cereal? You could really mess
Is it
this
one
Honey
that
up.
we
Bunches
have in
of Oats.
office
I think
here?
Honey Bunches of Oats. No,
Those are good.
Yeah.
That can work.
They get sometimes I like choke on them, like the little chunks of.
Do you know
oats
how to
will stuck
cereal?
in your
Chewing is usually involved.
Chewing is
You gotta chew
got
to
that
eat
for
cereal.
both
chewing is for pansies. I don't chew.
Blockhawk's like, I just wait for the milk to melt my cereal and then I
Stickmaster
put it in a turkey
This is a
baster and
question
inject
from-
it into my neck.
Yeah.
Flavor inject it. This is a question from CindaBabe233. How many years have you scripted? I don't know if that means how many years have you been scripting or how many years have you scripted. Like if you could script a year,
Wait, what?
right?
Yeah, have I been scripting continuously?
Yeah.
Probably
Oh,
not a year.
got it.
But I've been scripting since probably I probably started trying to get into it the first month I joined Roblox, and then I've just been learning, and I'm still learning. I'm always learning. It's always something new to learn about coding in general. Yeah.
When was that? How many years?
Let's see. I think I've been around 6 years.
6 years. Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
2007.
MML,
October
MLL0,
2007.
RBLX.
Hey, check out my record now,
Is that
bro.
seven? That's 7 years. What's your kitty?
15
Oh,
5.
oh.
Oh my.
I ain't-
3-1.
I ain't no narb.
Yeah.
OMG, how ironic. I'm eating honey bunches of oats RN, says Reborn Despair.
I don't believe you.
It's a good cereal. I mean, you can't.
No, I mean, I believe that maybe he has access to honey bunches of oats, but that's too coincidental.
My Warrior 630 had Dunkin' Donuts for breakfast.
Mmm.
All from Fierce.
A genuine reaction. That's the most enthusiastic.
Paul from Fierce says,
I'm
thanks,
judging
thanks
you.
for playing Venezia. Hope you guys explore the buildings more next time you visit so you can go in the buildings in Venezia.
That's a good idea. We don't have.
I didn't realize you could go in them. Can you?
Oh yeah,
Most
some
of them.
you
Is
can.
it all of them or most of them? Or?
Some of
Hashtag
them.
tacos
Some
are
of them.
better.
There's a pizza place.
Then want to like slam
Yeah,
my face on the
tacos.
door and be like, okay.
I don't
Sorry.
know. They're good. Kitty Free 500. OMG, you react to me?
Notice me?
Yeah, that's notice me, senpai, whatever.
That was
is.
a reaction. I mean, it wasn't a big one.
Another question from Fedora Master B98. Favorite Roblox update ever?
Dynamic lighting.
Lighting.
Dynamic lighting.
Lighting. CSG is pretty good too.
I'll say dynamic lighting of those before.
It's
myself.
unanimous.
It's not CSG. It's modeling.
It's
Modeling.
unanimous. Okay, I'm gonna do.
Speaking of
like 3 more
burritos.
comments.
Last comments, and then we gotta get going.
One guy XX. I had Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran.
Zephy Cuddy Roblox. Turned down for what? Jack, I love you from YouTube M Hermes.
Is this just some stream of
Um,
consciousness you're doing?
That's what it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like peering into the mind of
Willingham
the most
2000
immature,
internet.
scary. Yeah,
OBC,
it's the internet.
The Elvish Directioner. Hey. Master Chief 2447. Notice Me Senpai. Crypticore. Hashtag Smodeling. Aiden1015, hashtag Roblox, I love eggs. And last thing, Lunar Eclipses Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Confirmed! Guys, thank you so much for joining us for the September edition of your BLOXcast. Again, we apologize for technical difficulties, even
That's
though...
awesome. That's a way to end.
I know, yeah. I was like, natural. Even though none of it was our fault, we apologize. We're glad we were able to get back and running. Thousands of you tuned in. We appreciate you doing so. For news and announcements, keep your eyes posted on blog.roblox.com. I am jackssmirkingrevenge. This is stickmasterluke, UristMcSparks, and blockhaak. On behalf of all of us, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you on Wednesday for the next level.
Peace.